GTA 5 and RP. Okay, very nice. You ever, is it on PC or console, Jacob?
I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to see.
Oh, is it? Sweet, man.
He thinks we're like nothing.
PC. I tried to sometimes.
I wiped too many times that it was so bloody.
Why? Why, babe? Huh? Huh? Yesterday, yeah, they were hella sore. I had to hold them when I was going up and down, when I was going down the stairs. Yeah, they were so sore.
I'll give you the 30-second synopsis, the short version. Back in 2018, I'm doing really good, Planet. Back in 2018, my mom and I bought a home for me and my family, and as a first investment property. Unfortunately, 4 years later, in 2022, she passed away. During the probate process, her name.
I'll have to check it out.
My initial mortgage company, who was Cornerstone Lending, sold my note to Mr. Cooper, and over a period of time, of course, Mr. Cooper sold the deed out from under me this last June, before I was able to go and actually receive any sort of assistance from Idaho Housing and Finance. Yeah.
Huh?
You mentioned on our live stream something about you. Okay. Yeah. I don't mind at all. I mean, they said like you're something to be scared of. It's like, yeah, CA. It sucks as far as I hope.
It's Rabbid Squirrel. It's Rabbid Squirrel.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of shit. CA, honestly. You know, everybody always thinks their parents are invincible until they're not, yeah. I am wonderfully.
You want any other things? You want any other things?
Tampon?
Like I said, yeah, they made it sound like you're somebody to be scared of, that you're, yeah, awesome. I see so many freaking people literally on a lot of the lives I've
Huh?
seen. What's your situation? How'd you get here? They just ignore every single comment, literally begging, oh, I only need 70 more bucks to do this, I just need that. I don't get why they're coming in here, harassing me, trying to turn my life upside down, obviously not. But I'm glad if you're actually doing it to bring awareness, then yeah, hell yeah. 200%. I barely even spend like 2 seconds on lives of people that are literally just there, no explanation of why, what their situation is, if they're homeless, if they lost, whatever, but yeah.
What?
That's what's PST. I don't know, buddy.
Wait a minute.
Thomas, I'm gonna hope that you want me to, yeah.
What? And he's begging. He's on TikTok begging. Go ahead, Bella. Go ahead, Bella.
I'm just shaking my head out loud. I just can't believe these people.
He's all for awareness, but he's begging. And they bought him a $1,600 scooter. What? Grandpa from Tampa went in there asking for some ice cream. Hold on, let's see what he's saying. Oh my God.
I don't know. These guys are literally unhinged. They, Ben and Jerry's, oh yeah, mine's, Tonight, it's probably my favorite Ben and Jerry's, yeah. But, yeah, homie, I mean, just all these guys up in my ass, it just, yeah. I don't know. It's that just trying to do their best to get under my skin to piss me off. It does not work at all. I just don't see the point. They're trying to be their own little detectives. They say they're going to report to Social Security, you know, Medicaid, all that bullshit. It's like, whatever. Yeah.
Hold on. Abby.
I haven't asked Mommy, so I mean.
He said he hasn't asked for help. He said he's blocking the people that are calling him out. Abby, he's effed you over. You can request a box, Abby. You want to come in a
Round
box?
4? Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Grandpa from Tampa. Grandpa said it's cheaper to buy a 5-gallon bucket of ice cream that you can share with everybody. Abby gave him his rent. What?
Oh, always true, Grandpa, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lisa Beth, welcome back.
You paid tent or rent?
I don't, yeah.
You won't come over here, Abby.
Yeah, Rebecca, my mom always thought it was unique enough. Moose tracks.
You don't have to worry about him coming over here, Abby, for a tent. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm reading his comments, and I'm trying to read the comments over here. According to him, he doesn't ask for anything. Yeah, Abby, I wouldn't worry about him one bit.
And Abby, come up and tell your story because you've got an army that will be behind your back. As long as you've got receipts, we can back you 100%.
No, nobody's gonna be disrespectful to you, Abby.
Not at all.
No, we're not. We're not gonna bash you. You're safe over here. Look. There's an army standing behind everybody. All right, everybody, please be very, very respectful. That'd be greatly appreciated.
Hello?
Hi, Abby.
Hi. Hi, Abby. Thanks for coming in the box. It's so scary. Don't be scared.
Yeah, don't be scared. Nothing to worry about. So, what happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, so I think it was like September 5th, I was just on TikTok, came across his live, and of course he was outside. So I like struggle, you know. I live in Salt Lake City, so it's about 3 hours from him. And I was like, oh, I actually have a bigger tent that I've never used, that I've had for years. Like I can bring it. I can take the day I'm off work, come up there, whatever. So we picked a day. I came up. He was at a Starbucks on live. He asked me if I would stop at. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but it's in and out, you know, the burger place. And so I stopped there and got him one, like the closest one to Idaho, like the last location, and got him that. He kept saying he'd pay me back, and I was like, you know, like how are you gonna pay me back? Because I thought it was such a bad situation he was in. And so I bought him the food, bought him the tent. He put me on his live. I was like, okay, like here's everything. And then his friend that he accused of lying a few months later, like so in the last couple weeks, accused him of stealing from him. He was like, oh, Abby's here now. She can drive you to the Airbnb. But it's like me, 5'3", versus like some 39-year-old guy who's like 6 foot something. And I just thought about how like saying no. I don't know. I guess it was kind of one of the consequences of like what might happen if I say no. So I was texting my boyfriend the whole time. My boyfriend was on the live. He saw all this stuff happening. So he got in my car. He's like, oh, like Airbnb, let's drive by the house that I lost. And I'm like, okay. And then it was like, let's stop by my friend's house and grab my PC. So we did that, and I stayed in the car. And apparently that friend's in jail too. And I was like, okay, great. And so then we drove back to the Airbnb. Dropped off the stuff. He asked if I wanted to hang out, and I said no. He was like, can we at least get a hug? You know how 12-year-old guys do. And so I was like, whatever. And so I was like, I gotta get back to Salt Lake. So I drove home, and then I was like in a few lives, but like I actually have a life, so I didn't go in very many. He ended up making me a mod because he knew me from real life after that. And then a couple weeks, or like, I even tried sending him like, oh, there's this campsite you can go to. It's $15 a night. They have Wi-Fi, laundry, a little store, like all sorts of stuff. Like it's a safe place for your tent. It's year round, and he never really looked into it. So I was like, you know, if I was homeless, it's better than sleeping out back of a Home Depot. So whatever. And then a couple weeks after that, I was like, oh, how's the tent going? And he assumed that, or I guess he thought that it was lost for a while, which, like, lost where? And so then he got on, or I got on the Reddit page of people saying, oh, like, just bad things. And I was like, oh god. And he came across the page, and then he was like, oh, I don't even remember that girl's name who brought this stuff to me, and I was so nice, and she's so gullible, and, like, now she's playing the victim, and, like, just a whole thing that, like, just pisses me off, because, like, I tried doing something nice, like, yes, I've learned my lesson, but, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, it's just, like, a major liar, and it's just, like, so
Wind
frustrating that I
advisory?
feel like this is, like, infiltrated my
There's
life,
a wind
and I can't
advisory?
stop watching it, because it's, like,
Huh?
constant lies, and it's, like, just taking advantage of people, and I feel so bad, and people are like,
Yeah,
well, if you're in
listen
a
to your
happy
music.
relationship, why do you care so much about this
I'm gonna play some out on here.
Sure you don't want to hear my stuff all the time. What is that? Oh.
One's good.
Oh. I haven't seen that in a while. Huh?
More.
Not either.
all that or went through all of that and continue to do that. We appreciate you coming up and honest with your story. And it is so fun how now he's change the color and change the feel and now he's telling me that about his ex friend or ex roommate line. The common denominator here with the line is in. See on the roof side,
disrespectful comments, you will be. Just mute them for now. For the entire line. So if they want to be disrespectful, mute them for the entire line, and then if they come back and try to be disrespectful again, then move on. So just mute everybody. Okay, so mute them, and if they come back and want to be disrespectful again, we'll just block them. Simple as that. Go ahead, Alex. Sorry about that. You can put them in a box.
Shows people his military ID, but it was from like 07, 08-ish, and he had multiple charges. And public knowledge on the internet from like 08, 06. So he always says that he doesn't feel like working with VA benefits, but I think it's because he can't get VA benefits because he probably wasn't very honorably discharged.
Does he ever show his DD? Is it DD?
DD 2.3.
Something to that. My apologies. I always get it wrong. I know it's a DD something. Does he ever show that?
For like 3.5 years. He
Not
won't
the
even
one
tell
said.
people where he went. Like people ask, "Oh, did you go like overseas or anything?" That's very rude to ask people. Like that's disrespectful.
But not the one said that. According to him, he's not allowed to. He said it's in storage.
Shit.
Well,
That is such a load of crap.
that is. His name is. He goes under Rabbid Squirrel. Yeah, he's over there. He's over there. Let me see what he's saying. I muted him. Let me see.
You know, just pay it forward, you know, when you can. But I am totally planning on it. 100%.
He's nervous.
It's not alley, but, you know, transparency is transparency. So,
He's very nervous.
they just, I don't know.
Huh.
Something else that confuses me too, and maybe
young and I don't watch the news. I don't pay attention to things because it confuses me. But if he's had, so I know his second DUI in July is a felony because it's a second one. Can you even, he's been telling everyone he voted on Friday. Can you even vote if you have like a pending felony?
That's something I don't have an answer to be honest. Is it not the one? Not the one should be able to answer this. He's a felon. That's what I was about to ask. So if he's a felon, yes, you can vote. Okay.
Okay.
If he's a felon, he's not allowed to.
Yeah, somebody kept asking him about a week ago. He always says that he carries. And so somebody kept saying, did Abby know that you were carrying when you were in her car? And he doesn't answer. He's never once answered that question. And the answer is no. I did not know if he had something on him when he was in my car.
So I know that felons could vote. You cannot own a firearm. I know that felons could vote, but I'm saying if he's a convicted felon, he cannot have a firearm. Those are truth and facts. Yeah, felons, you cannot carry. He isn't convicted yet. I'm gonna have to pull his record. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I was in the middle of putting the folder together. Let me. We're talking about Rabbid Squirrel. Let me finish up his folder, and then I want to see. Let me see what I pull.
That's not KK's account, it's a fake account.
Which one, Miss Omi?
That they're saying that is over their copies to the right.
Oh, yeah, that's a fake account.
Yeah, that account goes into all the scammers' lives. That is not KK.
Here, let me see. Let me see what he's saying.
Currently not, Shorty. Not at the moment. I was not shipping them. They obviously can't look into the VA, so they're literally making everything as they go.
I didn't say he was a felon. So that KK, or who is it, Shorty? Yeah, Shorty went over there and told him that I said he's a felon. I didn't say he was.
Yeah.
Nobody said anything about that. We're asking questions.
I don't have to check anything. I lived it, Sammy, so sorry, buddy.
Yeah, that's a fake KK account.
All right, wonderfully weird. This is not a forum for you to do